Grove Street. Home.
Well, it's home most of the time, but not today. Today we're heading out. It's time for a road trip. Heading out of the hoods of eastern Los Santos, we enter the hills of Vinewood. That sign is so iconic. This part of the map is so well designed. And now we're nearing the first location that we're going to be exploring today. First stop, Dillimore. It's right over the hill from Los Santos. It's a small town, and there isn't too much going on, which explains why there's so few things to actually do here. But it does have a couple of interesting things to look at here. We have the only police station in this entire region, a barber shop to get a fresh cut, and a paint spray to get away from the police. But my favorite part about this town is this little safe house that they give you here. It's cozy and spacious, it's in a nice neighborhood, and the overall location is great to save the game if you need to. But Dillimore is just one of the stops on this road trip. I'll be using a bicycle for this next stretch of road. These woods are really nice and scenic at night, and just across this bridge is our destination. I'll use this old, broken down bridge as our way in. And we're here, Palomino Creek. And this is a hidden gem of a town, actually. It's well kept, it's full of charm, and there's quite a lot to do here. Firstly, we can go for a swim along the river, or we could decide to take part in the local triathlon race. We can stunt across the old, decrepit bridge, get some guns at the local ammunition. We can visit this eerie drive-through confession church. We can visit this abandoned shed down in the beach. And there's even this pier out here with a empty wheelchair at its end, which is pretty sinister. And we can of course buy a house here. It's $35,000, but it's got a really nice backyard view of this bridge, the creek, and then of course over there is Los Santos. It's clear that Rockstar put a lot of effort into designing this little town. It is right off the highway, so it does make sense that they would make it a fun attraction for tourists and people passing by. So yeah, this town is a 10 out of 10. But now, we gotta go further. Leaving behind Palomino Creek, we follow the roads that wind deeper into the countryside of San Andreas, eventually reaching the back of beyond. Only trees and wind live out here. The silence is deafening and the sense of loneliness is off the charts. This place feels truly untouched by humanity. There is literally nothing out here, except for the beautiful eeriness of these woods. Occasionally you'll spot a vehicle driving along the hills, probably other explorers like me. Though some of these cars behave strangely, rolling by themselves, as if they are guided by some unseen force. This place is really spooky at night. Here's another car. The foggy weather is such a great addition to the atmosphere. Now let's hit the road. We are going to a place just beyond San Fierro. Again, just beautiful atmosphere, like the highway and the rain, wonderful. Now let's cross the Gant Bridge. And once we cross over the bridge, we finally reach Bayside, another forgotten town tucked away just below the Gant Bridge. I never came here until I rolled my car while speeding along the highway towards Las Venturas. What I found was a pleasant surprise, a gated, luxurious cove, a town that blends the ocean vibes of San Fierro with the desert heat, giving it that perfect beach resort feel. It's a cute little town. But aside from a boating school and a lighthouse with an excellent view, there's not much to do here actually. There's no houses to buy, no people to talk to. Now of course the main reason why there's so little to do here is because this town wasn't actually part of the original map. Rockstar intended this area to be an Alcatraz-style island, as evidenced by some maps within the game. This place would be perfect for CJ's retirement after all the bullshit he goes through during the game. And speaking of CJ, it's time for him to head home. Let's drive into the sand. I borrowed this airplane boat thingy. It will get me back to my home. Los Santos from the air is a real treat for the eye.
Epsilon program seeks out the convenient bits from every faith to create a religion.
That's literally perfect parking. I could not have done that even if I tried my hardest. I'll be taking this for the final bit of the drive. Up through the old sewer tunnel and drive right behind Sweet's house. I enjoy just driving around San Andreas so much. Just has a certain charm to it. That was a really fun road trip, and maybe I'll do it again sometime. But until then, we're home, boys.